Okay. So I'm not going to have my mask on because there is no chance of you hearing me if I have it on. I do have a filter here. This is my like magic desk of like do not go in front of. So, hi everyone, I'm Ashley. You might recognize me. I did your info sessions or you might be attending classes. First off, welcome! This is so exciting! This is awesome. It's the first time we've had in-person classes in about a year and a half, and we are so excited to have you here. This is really, really great. We're in kind of a fun place where we are relearning how to have in-person classes. So you're gonna roll with us a little bit on that one. If circumstances change and in-person doesn't work anymore, we'll probably switch to a Zoom format, but it's really nice to be together when we can be together. So, to put everyone's mind at ease, we have a very, very, very high vaccination rate in this room. I would say it's probably in excess of 90%. So I think the CDC would be okay with what's happening. So a little bit of what I like to call the fun police at the very beginning. This is something I didn't used to have to do and now I do and I'm sorry. Is that we are very, very strict. This feels funny because I'm not wearing a mask. We are very strict about mask requirements. We really do ask that you keep your mask on. This is a Durham County like building rule, and it's just kind of what we have to do to make things work. Our presenters will stay as far to the front as they possibly can, but we've decided to have masks off for presenters because I know for a lot of people it's just not workable to have masks on and to be able to hear. So wear your mask at all times. We would prefer that you do food and drink outside of the room, but if it's a really quick sip, you can probably get away with it, but don't be like contemplating what you're drinking, right? Like just sip it and move on. We do have a break in the middle of class. It's about a half-hour break, so we have time for everyone to mingle and get to know each other and have fun. We have snacks, we have drinks, those are provided. And basically it'll be a grab and go situation where you can take your snacks and we have a nice tent in the back, we have a garden in the front, cocoa cinnamon's just around the corner, like whatever moves your heart, do that, it'll be good. So, and then, oh yeah, first order. The bathroom is back along this hall and it's on the left side if you were walking. It's right there, it's really easy to get to. So if you need the restroom at any point, just go ahead, grab it, easy enough. So I want to start with introducing kind of the building, a little bit about what you might want to know about extension, and then I'll go ahead and introduce some of the awesome Master Gardeners and Pamela who are helping us today. So extension, as you might have remembered from the kind of intro talk that we did, right? This is really about a partnership between land-grant colleges and counties. And we are all here to figure out how to get good research-based information out to the folks who need it. Right? That is our charge, that is our mission. We are focused on gardening, but this building focuses on a number of different things. In your folder, you have our annual report from last year if you want to check out what we do more broadly. We do everything from cooking, nutrition education, early childhood education, children's programs, voting support. We do a little bit of everything, right? And this is just kind of in the agriculture wing, we do home gardening because Durham County is an urban county for the most part. We definitely have some rural parts, but we do a lot of home gardeners because we have more home gardeners than farmers in this county. And so we are so excited to have you guys on board to help us with that charge. It's so much fun to work with people. It's so much fun to answer their questions and to give them good information that you know is based in fact, right? It's not just, oh, I don't know, I made this up. It's like, no, someone did research. We figured this out. We have answers. And that's I'm a scientist by training, so every time I get to talk about research, I'm like, great, I'm like, let's do that. So that's really fun. And so you know me already. I focus really on home gardens up through landscapers and even some nursery professionals. I work with all of them. But I want to go ahead and take some time to introduce some of our amazing Master Gardeners. Do you guys want me to introduce you or do you want to introduce yourselves?
It might be easier.
Thanks for the decisiveness.
It might be easier to introduce yourself.
Okay, I'll do it because I have my mask off and they can hear me. If that sounds good. So first we have Tracy Lee Drummond Lucas. She is awesome. Tracy, what class are you from?
Don't remember, but I've been doing this for 10
a minute. Okay, and this is something you'll find for our Master Gardeners. We still have someone from our inaugural class 30 years ago. People tend to like it, right? Like they tend to stay around. Tracy Lee is one of our co-chairs. Our other co-chair, don't worry about it, we'll get you, is Barbara Tyson. Barbara Tyson, what class are you in?
2015.
Awesome. Relatively new.
About 30 years.
6 years.
Yeah. So they co-chair the committee that puts all of this together. So they're the ones kind of pulling all the strings behind the scenes, getting everything coordinated and ready for you. They've done an excellent job. We have Bev Tishy. She is a seed starter extraordinaire. If you were trying to turn a seed into a tomato plant, if it's a tomato seed, she can help you. Yeah, she is excellent.
And I'll put you to work as well.
Yeah, maybe don't ask too many questions. She might get a lead that you're a soft touch.
That's right.
We have Marianne Chapman. What class are you? Chat, sorry.
15.
Marianne, I know your last name. I'm sorry. I'm running hacks. I'm in front of 30 people and it makes me nervous. Marianne Chapp was our advisory chair. So she was, I like to affectionately refer to her as the top Master Gardener relatively recently. And she helps with this, and she will be talking to you in a little bit about your project that you'll be doing for class. We have Wanda Crutchfield. Are you 2015? Damn, so close. There's 100 people. I'm sorry. Okay. So she is our intranet queen. So she will be walking us through how you use the intranet, how that all works. She actually helped at the state level with the redesign of the entire system that happened last year. You guys are very lucky. You get to learn a much nicer system than we used to have. It used to be the kind of system that when people come talk to us that they wanted to help with our technology stuff, I was like, oh, no. If you actually know about technology, you don't want to see what's happening back there because you might start crying. So it's a little bit better now. And then finally, we also have Hannah Jones. Hannah, how long have you been with the office?
Since 2006.
Yes. Awesome. So Hannah is our Master Gardener coordinator. She keeps the wheels on. She's so helpful. So if you're working in the office, if you're setting up anything like a booth at an event, anything like that, she helps coordinate all of that. She is the person who just keeps the bus rolling, which is so helpful. All phenomenal. All of these folks are available for questions at any given time. They are all ready to help. They're all eager to help. We have some more Master Gardeners over in what we call the food lab across the hall preparing snacks. Margaret Lee is the snack queen. So when you see her, know that was she does a good job. That's all I'm saying. She does a good job. So the other thing I want to make a shout out for really quickly before we do some get to know each other stuff is that on our name tags this year, you'll see there's a blank line below your name. That is a good spot if you want to put, especially if you want to put pronouns. I know some of us might be using pronouns that we prefer, and that is absolutely great. I put mine, I'm she, her. Also, if you have just other things you want to put there, we left a blank line so that you could really decide how you wanted to use that, but it was kind of intentional that if you wanted to put pronouns, that would be a good spot for that. And so, with that, what I'm going to say is, I would like it if we got to know each other. You guys are going to be the best things for each other. We're here, but you're going to like each other the best. I just know it. That's how it works. And so what I'm going to ask is if folks can find a partner. I can make partners if that gives people deep anxiety, but find a partner, just learn their name and their gardening interest. And then what we're going to have you do is we're actually going to have you introduce each other. Yeah? Yeah? It's going to be fun. Don't worry. You guys all look very nervous. It's enforced fun. What's not to like? All right, so let's take 5-10 minutes getting to know a partner. If you need to create a throuple, go for it. But